What's going on? I see I got 5 people already. Y'all go ahead and click that like button for me. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to me. What's going on, Patrick? Look, Mondello. Drink on Mondello. Nothing too heavy. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all go ahead and click that like button, and if you're not subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe. I'm tired. No, I gotta do 5 more tomorrow. I don't know, J.R. Jones. That's up to you. I don't know how much you're gonna expect to make. That's just on you, man. Depends on how hard you work. Yeah, I know a guy made 100,000 washing cars. What's up, Sporty? I got your package, man. I got your package, Sporty. Tomorrow, um, I'm gonna go live tomorrow again, and I'm gonna open up the stuff and show everybody. Uh, yeah. Social media. Get on Facebook. Get on Instagram. Get you some before and after pictures. Make you some videos. Uh, Make you out some flyers. Pass out some flyers. But the best way that works for me is being seen. I can't express that enough. Being seen. Sport is to tell you the same thing. If you watch his videos, he says the same thing in his videos. Being seen. Get your mother's car, your sister's, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, your car. Go out to a parking lot and wash your car and let people see you washing your car. They don't know who car it is. They just know you're out there washing the car, and they driving by, they see you doing good work. They'll stop you and ask you how much you charge, and you start from there. Pass out cards. When I'm out washing cars, people come by. I pass out cars. Yeah, free wash at an office building. Yeah, yep. That's how I got my group wash. Um, I have a group wash that I do every other Wednesday and Thursday. Um, yep. My I inquired about, I asked a friend of mine, did she know anybody? Did she know was anybody washing cars at her job? And she was like she didn't know if anybody was out there, but she said she can put me in contact with somebody that may know. So what I did is I went up there and I washed her car, and she actually she actually found out from the lady that there was somebody up there washing cars for them. So She introduced me to the lady. I talked with the lady, and I ended up washing the lady's car for free. That was 2 years ago. So, I forgot all about the lady. I forgot all about the place. 2 years go by. Next thing I know, I get a call from the lady. And she said, "Hey, you remember me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, the guy that was doing it, he's no longer doing it. Would you like to do it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I've been doing it ever since. So she called me back in February, and I've been doing it ever since. So being seen is going to be your best thing, even in lawn care. Uh, I've been, I'll be cutting the neighbor's yard, and the neighbors across the street or next door, watching me for years. And then one day, that they'll see you every other day, or every week, or every 2 weeks, or every 10 days for years. And they'll just be looking. They'll say that guy's dependable because he's always here. He's always doing a good job. And if they trust him, I know I can trust him. And next thing you know, they'll stop you one day and say, "Hey, do you have time? Can you add me to your rotation?" And there you go. It's simple, man. It's simple. And then go to and make sure you go to an area where people need it and want it. Don't like if you live in a I don't mean to be mean, but if you live in a lower income area, that may not be the area you want to promote your business, because most people in lower income areas are do it yourself type people. Like, they cut their own yards, they wash their own cars, and if they want somebody else to do it, they got a certain price that they'll pay. So you want to go to areas where people don't have time to do it. They got too many kids, or they got, they job, they work long hours, they don't have time to do it. So they need you. They need people like us. And they pay well because, and sometimes they tip you big because they be so happy that they found somebody that can do that for them, that they can trust. Once they find somebody they can trust, they're not gonna let you go nowhere. They gonna treat you real good because they want you to stick around. And they want you to keep doing that job for me. I got a guy that every time I do anything for him, it doesn't matter what it is. I wash this guy's cars, pressure wash his house, I cut his yard, everything. Every time I do something for him, he tips me $30. I can I can wash this guy's car on Monday. He'll tip me $30 after I wash his car. And then I can turn around that on that same week on Friday and cut his yard. He'll still tip me $30. I average about $300 in tips or more from this guy a year. So those are the type of people you want. I've heard people call me, "Oh, you bougie," or you going to these higher class, high class areas. You don't deal with the lower income. Well, it's not that. It's just that you in business to make money. That's the only way your business is going to survive and your business is going to grow. So you want to go to people that's going to pay. Who puts a business somewhere? Nobody. When somebody opens up a store, they're going to put it in the area that they know people are going to come. No one puts a store in the area that no one is going to come. So it's the same thing. You're not going to target a market or target an area. What's up, Andrew? I see you, big dog. But you don't want to go to an area where where people are not going to patronize your business. But I want to tell you guys, give y'all guys a story. 2 situations that happened to me. And this is recent. One happened to me today. One situation happened to me today, and another one happened to me last week. And both of these are lawn care related. And that's the title of the, if y'all, the title of this chat is what is it? set your boundaries. Stand firm and set boundaries. And what I mean by that is anything, like your price. When you set your price, stand firm on it. Set boundaries. Because if people see that they got a little wiggle room to negotiate, then you're in trouble. Every time you try to do something, it's going to be an argument or a negotiation. And the way you do things, you want to set boundaries and stand firm on the way you do things, and don't let anybody change that or try to change that. I got this older lady. She's a client of mine. She's been a client of mine. I think this is her 3rd year with me. She lives in the town that I grew up in. It's 20 minutes away. It's a 20-minute drive. I have about maybe, I think 5 or 6 in that town. Lawns. And so when I go there, my plan is to do all of them when I go there, because I only go there twice a month. So what happened is I go out there and I cut a few yards, and what happened is a pin that holds my back tire on my lawnmower, it just broke apart. And I went to a nearby dealer in that area to try to get one. They had to order one. And everybody that I called, they had to order it. So I couldn't use my lawnmower. So I called her and I told her that I wouldn't be able to make it. And that was on a Friday. And I told her that I would be there that following Monday. So the following Monday comes, I cut a yard. Everything is cool. So, but her regular days are Fridays. And just because it rains or something happens, I may come early, I may come late, but when the next rotation come around, I'm coming back on that scheduled day. So I come back on this past Friday. And this Monday will make 2 weeks, but last Friday was her no. This Monday that just passed would have made 2 weeks, that I cut a yard, but I came Friday, which was just like maybe 3 days early from when I cut it, but Friday is her regular scheduled days, every other Friday. So I'm out there trimming her bushes. She stops me. Whoa. It's not till next week. It's not till next week. And I said, well, this is your scheduled day. I said, remember last time I had an issue with my lawnmower and I had to come on Monday, but I'm just trying to get back so we can be back on schedule, back on the rotation. So she was like, well, everything with her is about money. It's all about money. And I told her, well, if it's an issue, you can just pay me on Monday. It's no big deal. But I'm not going to come back here on Monday for 1 yard. I'm not going to drive 20 minutes out here for 1 yard. I'm trying to explain it to her, but they don't care. It's all about the money. So I said, fine. I said, what I'll do is I'll just come back next Friday, which is not today, which is next Friday. So then, I guess if she realized that, wow, it was only 3 days early, and now it's doing all this raining, and my grass is going to grow up. So she goes to church with my wife. She calls my wife, and she tells my wife that, oh, I don't know what I was thinking. Tell him he can come. No, I'm not coming. I'm going to come Friday. And see, when you set your boundaries and when you stand firm, then they'll know that they can't push you around, and they'll just go with what you say. Either that or they just have to find them someone else. Another situation I had. Today. But it started about a month ago. This guy's a realtor. I've been dealing with this guy for a while, for about, I want to say maybe since 2013, 2014. And he has a house on the market. So he tells me to could I take care of the property or whatever. I'm like, cool. So I go out there. I'm cutting the property. I'm going every 2 weeks. I text the so one day I go out there and I do the yard. I text the guy and I'm like, hey, I cut your yard. I'm sending you an invoice. Blah 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 blah. And he said, cool. He pays the invoice. Then he tells me the next time you go out there, let me know because we're about to close on the house. Cool. So time comes to come cut the yard again. I text the guy. He said, yeah, go and cut it, but send all right, you good, Ahmed. I'll answer your question in a second. But so he tells me that to go ahead and cut the yard, send the invoice to this guy, and he sends me a email address. So I'm like, who is this guy? And she says the owner. And I'm like, is this the new owner? And he was like, no, this is the guy who's selling the house. And I'm like, okay. So now he's the middleman. At first I was dealing directly with him, but now he's took on the role of the middleman. So I'm like, okay, I've been dealing with this guy for a while. I'm like, cool. But something was telling me that I shouldn't do this, but just on the strength of him, I said, let me go ahead and do it. So I cut the yard, send the invoice to the guy, text it, and then he sends me the guy's number. I text the guy. The guy didn't respond. Days go by, the guy don't respond. I send the guy another text message, he don't respond. A week goes by, he doesn't respond. 2 weeks go by, he doesn't respond. So I call the realtor, the guy that I deal with. I said, hey man, well, I've been texting this guy. He's hadn't responded to any of my messages and he hasn't paid me yet. So he gets in contact with the guy, and then I want to say maybe a couple of hours later, the guy pays me. So I made a mental note. So I didn't go back out there because they said they was closed on the house, so I didn't go back out there. So what happens is the guy calls me, the realtor. He texts me and he said, hey, the neighbor's telling me that the yard is growing up, that nobody's been by there to cut it. And I said, well, I thought you guys closed on the house. And he was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. So I didn't think nothing else about it. So he texts me today, and he says, hey, can you, the yard needs cutting out there. And I said, okay. I said, well, look, let me know who to send the invoice to, and I need to get paid up front before I go out there. Because last time I did it, it took me 2 weeks to get paid. So then he texts me back and say, well, he's gonna go ahead and use his regular guy. His regular guy bills him monthly. So now I'm puzzled. I'm like, okay, so if you got a regular guy, why have I been cutting the yard all this time? So it's some funny business going on. I don't know what's going on, but he knows that he's not going to be whatever he's doing. I'm not saying that he's trying to get over, but that's what it looks like. But I'm not sure what's going on. But I know this: a person can only do what you allow them to do. Stand firm, set boundaries. And sometimes we bend over backwards for our clients. We bend over backwards for our customers because we don't want to lose them. But sometimes they're not even worth keeping. So stand firm, set boundaries. If they don't want to go by your rules, because it's your business. Look, they're calling you, they're approaching you, they're asking you for your services. So y'all gonna have to meet at a common ground. If y'all can't meet at a common ground, there's no need to do business at all. And That's and it took me about 4 years. This is my sixth. This is year number 6. When I complete this year, it'll be 6 years. It took me 4 years to be able to do that because I was so afraid that I'm gonna lose a customer or I'm gonna lose a client. You're not gonna lose them if they really need that stuff done and you're doing a good job. They know that you're giving them a good price. They know that you're doing a good job. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So stand firm, set boundaries. Remember, they can only do to you what you allow them to do. You're right. How many of your customer repeats? All of them. Client. I tend to call my repeat customers clients, but J.R. Jones, I want to say about 90% of the people I deal with are repeat customers. Every now and again I do a new vehicle. I'm doing a new car. I'm doing a car that I watched. Uh, I'm dealing with a client for the customer for the first time this Monday. She lives in a real nice area out here, and she has a Buick Enclave. And yeah, it'd be the first time I've actually be the first. Well, no, it'll be the second time I've done a vehicle in that area. All right, Ahmed. Okay, let me answer your question right quick. I'm trying to start a car wash business. I saw one of your videos. You were talking about mobile car wash. Mind letting me in on the secrets of the business? Maybe a little advice. Man, it ain't really no secrets. It ain't no secrets, man. It's so simple, man. If you watch my videos, I'm an open book. Everything in my videos is actually what I do. Uh, when I tell you don't need all this fancy equipment, when I tell I'm talking about to get started. When you're getting started, you don't need all that fancy stuff. You don't need all those Honda generators. You don't need all these fancy setups. I've seen people get started with a hose. I've seen people get started with a car, no water tank, and a small shop vac, a hose, and some chemicals from Walmart or AutoZone, and some supplies from Walmart or AutoZone, and they get started like that. They work their way up from there. It's no secret, man. Everything I say is what I do, man. Right. You got to set your own rules. I see you, Malik. I see you, Brandon Roberts. What's up, man? What's up? Okay, you just stumbled up on my video a couple of minutes ago. Okay, okay. Well, Ahmed, just go watch my videos, man. Cause it's so much stuff. You're gonna have to ask me a specific question. That question you asked me was so general, but if you go back and watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, go ahead and watch my videos. You'll see. Uh, there's really no secrets, man. Yeah, but if you got a specific question, you know go ahead. You can go ahead and ask. I'm not. I will answer questions, man. Appreciate you, J.R. Jones. I see you, Jesse. What's going on, man? And man, hey, Sporties, man. What's up, man? How you feeling? I'm tired as hell, man. I really need a vacation, man, because I'm talking about, man, I've been really grinding hard, man. I'm starting to get burnt out, man. You had a great day? You know what? And the thing about it, man, you said, fuck a vacation. hey, hey, I talk to Sporty on the phone from time to time. And man, just when this man talk, man, I just be laughing. Cause I mean, he's so motivated, man. This man's always thinking about the next move, man. And sometimes just talking to him motivates me. He said, "Fuck a vacation." This man don't want to take no vacation. He gonna miss out on some money. He said, "Burnt out." That was that was track and field dudes say when they not doing a personal best every week. Yeah. Man. Yeah, man. I hear you. I hear you, big dog. Yeah. I see you, James Elwood. Said come to the Bahamas. That'll be nice. The Bahamas will be dope. But man, you know, one thing about me, yeah, the Bahamas will be dope. I hear you. I hear you, Sporties, man. Hey, you absolutely right, man. But one thing about it, man, is me. I'm the type of person that when I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again, I need something different to happen to offset that, man. It's that redundancy, man. It tires me out, man. It tires me out, man. So I need a vacation, Sporty. I need a vacation, man. I need it. Man, you stupid, man. Go spend some dough and get back to work. Man, I tell you, man, you just want to spend some bread. Hey, hey, that's why I like talking to Sporties, man, because every time I talk to this dude, man, we just laugh. We just laugh. But the funny thing about it is, this man is dead serious. Like what he's writing right there is funny, but he is so serious. He is dead serious. Nah, the money ain't burning my pocket, man. I'm ready to see some different scenery, man. It's boring as hell in Mississippi, man. And I gotta take a trip, man. My wife got us a trip for Disneyland in November, so I can't wait for that. And you know I got the family, so it's time for us to do something. My wife is actually financing and planning a trip for us, so you be in a different city every appointment. See, That's what I'm saying. You be in a different city, you see it, you getting different scenery and stuff like that. My stuff is redundant. Like I'm cutting the same yards every week. I'm washing the same cars on the group wash. Every now and again I get something different, man, but I just need but see what's crazy about it is when it gets slow, oh man, I be hurt, man. I be like, man, we need to pick up, man. I'm ready to make this money. Love the scenery and traveling on the job. Oh yeah, it's dope. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She a good woman, man. She a good woman. Hey, is this Marcus? That's you, Marcus. Marcus, hey Marcus, Sporty. Marcus said he rode Dolo from state to state. Are you watching that belly, huh? What's going on, man? Ashton, man, Ashton's probably on the computer somewhere, man, playing video games. Ashton got his own life. Ashton too cool to hang out with me. Ashton, Ashton. Hey, I'm live. They asking about you. Subscribers, you want to come and say hey? Huh? All right. What? Tony. All right, don't knock the drink down. That's great, Tony Johnson. I appreciate that.
Hey.
Oh, it don't snow much. Am I saying your name right, Kyla? Or Damn, I can't see. Ashley, go get my glasses. I can't see nothing. Is it Kyla? I see you, Kyla. It don't rain. It doesn't snow as much. It's in that first drawer. Them little small drawers on the top. Yeah, it don't snow much in Mississippi, so you ain't gonna make no money doing no snow removal. Not here in Mississippi. Ashton, you not gonna say hey?
Hey. Taking the frog over. Woo! So y'all, took the vlog over. Hey Kyla Ambrose. Okay, I'm bringing the live stream back today. He said, "You right. I don't have any time. I gotta work.
Work.
I gotta pay my rent.
Yeah,
I gotta pay my car bill. All of that stuff."
That boy ain't got no doggone car bill. What's a car? You really know he don't know what he talking about.
Yes,
There's no such thing as a car bill.
I said a car note.
You said a car bill.
Well, I meant a car note.
Yeah, that little buddy got ADD, man. He not gonna sit around for sitting still for no live chat.
Daddy, I don't got ADD.
Yeah, you got ADD, boy.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna make a singing all live and embarrass you.
Appreciate you, Kyla. Am I saying your name right? Okay, how do I say it? I'm not saying it right. That don't say Kyla. Oh well. I'm sorry. What killer? Appreciate it. Oh, the Agent Simon. Oh, killer. Oh, okay. It looks like Kyla, man. it looks like a female's name. You guys might want to change that. That looks like Kyla, man. Man, knowing me, I might work on Labor Day. Hey, I ain't surprised, Sporty. I know it. Damn, it's time for a retwist, man. Holidays when his is at home and the tips be on point. Yep. Shit, Sunday and holidays, people be in good damn moods. Yep. You right. Yep. You right. Do a free car, you gonna get a tip, man. And that's the thing. And when you doing a car, man, when you doing a free car, you're not doing it for free. You know, you're you're actually advertising. You're getting free advertising. And then when you get a tip or when you get paid, you're getting paid to advertise. You right. You right. Okay, the average, well, it depends. I'm in the Jackson, Mississippi area. So in Jackson, the surrounding areas, you got Jackson in the middle. That's the capital city. In the surrounding areas, you got Clinton, Byram, Pearl, Brandon, Madison, Gluckstadt, Canton, places like that. Okay. Now, if you go to higher, hey, what's up, Frank Evans? When you go to higher income areas, like if you go, like Sporty is saying, your demographics. If you go to the Madison area, there's there's more that's upper middle class area. In those areas, you can charge 35 for a car for just a basic wash. You can do a detail. You could do a standard detail for about $50, and you probably could do a full detail for about $75 or $80. And this is a car, and then it goes up from there. SUVs and like that. But you gotta know, just like Sporty is saying, you gotta know your area. You gotta know your demographic. Me personally, go to a higher a higher income area, because those people that in a high income area, they work a lot. Right. This detail, like you said, it's not for every customer. If you want to get more money and you want to do full details, go to the higher end areas. Go to the high end shopping malls. Go to the high end neighborhoods. And this is why. Those people, they work a lot. They spend almost half their day at work. When they get off work, they're dealing with kids. They're going to kids' dance recitals. They're going to kids' soccer games. The mothers are going back and forth, taking this child to ballet practice, taking this child to soccer practice, taking this child here. They got multiple kids. So they don't have time to do nothing but work and socialize with their kids. That's all they have time for. They don't have time to clean their house. They don't have time to cut their yard. They pay everybody to do all that stuff. They pay everybody to do all that stuff. And they're going to pay you top dollar for that. And they looking for somebody like you. They looking for somebody like you because they don't want to go and drive their car. They don't want to drive their car through the machine, but they do it. They drive their car through those machines and let that machine slap the hell out their car. They take it up there. But if you tell them, I'll come to wherever you are and wash your car. Oh my God. Them guys, and you do a good job, they're going to tell all their friends about you. Those women, those soccer moms, they don't care how much you tell them. If they want you to get that smell out of their car. They want you to get that smell out of their car. They want you to get that car clean. Once you get that car clean, they're going to tell all their soccer mom friends about you and watch the money just roll in. Watch watch your business grow. I'm telling you. And it's going to get to a point where you're going to feel like you're going to feel like you cheating, because you'll be like, the money just going to be unreal. Yes. Yep. Moving billboard. Put you some logos on your truck, on your van, or whatever. I'm telling you, those people. I'm in my truck all the time, and I get stopped and asked for cards all the time, and those people call. And that's what you want. That's what you're gonna want, man. That's free advertising, man. Go wash you a free, go wash you some free cars. Call your friends up. If you got a friend that work at a bank, call her. Hey, let me wash your car. Yep. You get that Honda Odyssey, all that trash be in that little rail with that door slide back and forth. Yeah, I take online customers this late in the year. Yep. Hey, what you say, Sporty? The Honda Odyssey gonna have them surrender it. Hey, you know what? It's funny to me because man, I remember them days you be out there. I still don't have a steamer, but man, you be out there, man. You be like, man, am I ever gonna get this stain out? Am I gonna get this get this part of the car clean? That Honda Odyssey boy gonna make a man out of you. Yep, that's the trick. Man, why you get fuck out the way, man? What's going on, Antonio? I see you. Yep. I get that all the time. I get that all the time. But if you can't afford a wrap, for you guys that can't afford a wrap, you could get someone just to put some, lettering in your windows, lettering on your doors, and you know that'll work just as good. Once you get your money up, you can get the wrap. And that'll look real good. Those wraps will be real good when you pull in those nice areas, and it looks real professional. Yep, that's how I started off. I started off with those magnetic signs for Vistaprint. Yeah, actually, I'm buying a steamer this week, and I'm gonna get that same steamer, Cody, that McCullen. Man, I'm gonna start calling Sporty's money making Mitch, man. Man, all this joker do is hustle, man. I'm start calling Sporty's new name is Money Making Mitch. If y'all ever watched what's the name of the movie, man? Ace Boogie. What's the name of the movie, man? I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. Money Making Mitch, paid in full, paid in full. That's it. They call this man Money Making Mitch. All this joker do is talk about making money, man. Hey man, you killed me with that Honda Odyssey, man. Say, yeah, go on, listen to Ant. You gonna hit that. You gonna hit that Honda Odyssey without the steamer. Oh man, let me turn this fan on, man. You got me hot, man. Up in here laughing. Oh man. Yes, you right. You right. Bag and all. You right, man. Air gun. Yep. Cause they gonna have some nice surprises for you. Wherever trash can fit is gonna be there. Wherever trash can fit is gonna be there, man. They have all them damn kids. It's not gonna be one clean area in that vehicle. Not one clean spot. Yeah, I don't even deal with paint correction. I don't even know how to do that. I mean, I think it's some money in paint correction. I think it's some money in paint correction. But to me, I just, I'm not even interested in that. But I do see it in being some money in paint correction. Because some people do think that detail, you buffing and waxing, gonna remove dents and scratches. They do believe that. I see that. I see that on your video, Sporty. Okay. But like I said, man, I only been in business, for 5 years. Now, I've been washing cars my whole life. But when it comes to detailing, I'm fairly new at it. Yeah. See, when you start talking about all that sandpaper, all that grit, man, I'm not with all that. That's just too much. That's too much for me, Sporty. I make him think it ain't no hope. I make him think it no hope, man. You gotta take it to a body shop. You gotta take that to a body shop. They just look at me like, damn. I'll make them go trade their car in. Richard Hernandez, I see you, big dog. You're 15 years old. You're wondering how to start your own business. Well, you don't have a driver's license. I'm pretty sure you don't have a driver's license, so you're going to probably just start out in your neighborhood. What are you trying to get into? Are you trying to get into lawn care, mobile car washing, or both? Lawn care for sure. Just need to know some basics if you got them. Man, look, get you. I'm pretty sure you cut your. Do you cut your? Do you cut your own yard? You cut your parents' yard at home? Okay. Shit, you already got all the stuff. Go to Vistaprint or go to your computer and make you some flyers. Pass them out to your neighbors. Pass them out to your neighbors. Go up and down the street with your lawnmower, your blower, and your weed eater and get to work. It's not that hard, Richard. Yeah, I bet your neighbors would love for you to cut their yards. Depends on the size of the yard. But see, since you're young, they're not gonna want to pay you, like what they'll pay, like they'll pay someone like me. They'll probably try to pay you a low price. I'll say about $35. Shoot for 35 or $40. Where do you live at, Richard? California. It's a lot of competition in lawn care in California. Yeah, see what the big guys are charging. See what the lawn care guys are charging, and you're gonna have to underbid them. You're gonna have to underbid them. Hey, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and click that like button for me. If you hadn't clicked that like button, go ahead and click it for me. Yeah, man, but California, man, like I got friends in California. It's it's competition everywhere, but it's a different animal, California. And they be cutting yards. Some areas out here they pretty cheap. Like 30. See, like here in Mississippi, for like in half an acre, cutting it, edging it, trimming it, and everything, you could charge about anywhere from $45 to $60. But like in California out here, and the yards are real small, so I'm hearing like $25, $20 or something like that. And it's like you got these big companies that are doing like whole streets. Competition is a little crazier down there, from what I hear. I don't know for sure, but I have a few friends that has told me that. Okay, I see A&R. Um, if you keep Richard, if you keep your yard treated, if you keep your yard treated, you should be fine. Are you talking about using your mower on someone else's yard and then transferring the stuff that's in their yard to your yard? Yeah. Well, you just have to clean your mower. Just clean your mower after you get done. You know, get you some bleach, spray you some bleach under there, and just clean it out after you get done. Or, you know, save up you some money. You know, use what you got, keep it clean, save up some money, and buy you a mower just for. Buy you a new mower for your parents' yard, or hell, get your mom and dad to buy you a new mower. Buy a new mower, use a new mower on your house. Take the old mower, use it for other people. Trust me, man. You can figure something out, man. 5. I only did 5 today, Jose, man. Man, I've never used an electric mower, and I'm not really, I really don't care for like electric stuff. I like gas powered stuff. My thing is, once the charge starts to, once your charge starts to die out, you know, you start to lose power. You know, you use a gas. You know, you keep the same power until you run out of gas, or unless you have a some mechanical issue. Yeah, I got people like that. I got people that do stuff like that. They'll get out there and mess around with their yard, and then I don't know if they just do that because it's just looking so bad, or they think that you're gonna charge them a cheaper price. I got people that do that, man. Uh, how long you been following me, Richard? Because I got so many videos cutting yards. Okay. But man, I got gang of videos, man. So if you subscribe to my channel, man, just go to my channel, click on videos, and just start watching, man. I got a lot of them, cutting yard, mowing lawns and stuff like that. That'll be cool, Cody. A Ford Transit would be cool. Make sure you can afford it, though. Yeah. Oh, man. Ah, man. Fuck. Sport. You said get the Aerostar Sporty. Hey, hey, what type of pressure washer you need to get, Sporty? Got one outside now. Y'all call that a scrapper. All right, appreciate you, Richard. You got an Aerostar outside right now, man. Hey, what type of pressure wash they need to get, Sporty? Tell them what pressure wash they need to get. What's up, Sean Davis? I see you, big dog. Harbor Freight. They need to get the pressure wash from Harbor Freight. Hey, what they need to do to what they need to get the protection plan. With the warranty, okay? And then what you do? So when you get the warranty, how you gonna treat that? How you gonna treat that pressure washer? And proceed to later. And lay the murder game on it. Hey, hey, you need a filter? You need a filter, man. Hey, you gonna put a filter on the Sporty? You gonna put a filter in between the water tank and the pressure washer? Man, Sporty, when go to Harbor Freight, man, he'll turn the residential equipment, he turn that stuff straight into commercial. Lay the murder game on that thing, man. Hey, for you guys just coming on, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Click the like button, man. I appreciate you guys. You don't care about no filter. You got a warranty. Man. Man, Sporty, man, you something else, man. Oh, man, you killed me when you said that last time. Man, that Aerostar. Hey, them Aerostars, man. Them Aerostars, some good vehicles, man. I still see a lot of them Aerostars around here, man. No, I don't have any sponsors, Jose. It would be nice to get like Steel or Exmark or Skag, you know. I'm trying to work something out with Skag, man. And get 4 new tires for the 200. Yeah, man. I want the big dogs. I had a Skag representative contact me and we did a video. Hopefully one day if I just get big, you know, if my channel gets bigger, maybe someone to reach out. But that would be nice. I would like someone like Steel for sure. That I would love to get sponsored by Steel. I really love their equipment. You know, it's not about the, you know, I'm not saying that because it's about the money, but it would be nice to actually get paid for a product that you actually believe in. That'd be awesome. Got air shocks in the back. You got had a crackhead put them on. Went through a few rack and pistons, but oh man, boy, you a fool, man. Yes. Now you know what? You're right about that. And that's the only thing that's bad about Steel. Their stuff is heavy. That's the only downside. Red Max actually has good equipment and it's lighter. Red Max is a hell of a whole lot lighter than Steel. Now you're right about that. Yeah, Cody, you got to get what you can afford, man. Guys, I'm going to go live again either Saturday or Sunday. I'll be opening up Sporty's products. Sporty sent me some of his products that he's going to be selling. And I'm going to open them up and let you guys see what they look like. And I'll be washing the vehicle Monday, and I'll be using his products for the first time on this vehicle. I'll be doing Monday. So y'all stay tuned for that. It'll be Monday. I'll make a video Monday, but I'll go live Saturday evening or Sunday evening with his products. You're right. You're right. You spend all your money trying to be fly. You're right. Now, I'm laughing. Like Sporty, you know, Sporty is very serious though. Like he says this stuff, he's laughing, and we're laughing. But listen, the stuff he's saying, this man is dead serious. You know, like we laugh. The reason why we laugh is because we've been there. We've made the mistakes. We've seen people make the mistakes. And, you know, it's kind of like, you know, when you go through something and as time go on, you can look back and laugh at it. That's why I'm laughing. That's why he's laughing. But a lot of us, man, we want to have the nice, we want to go get T-shirts with logos and get wrap vans and wrap trailers and do all this fancy stuff. And you don't even have a client yet. I see people go buy all this equipment, buy all this stuff, and they don't have a client yet. Like, my thing is, why go buy all this equipment and you're only going to be washing one car a week when you just get started, or maybe one car a day, and you wait and you're spending all your money on this equipment, and you don't need it right now. You're trying to buy all this fancy stuff, and you don't need it right now. Like my truck, a lot of people say my truck looks nice. My truck is a 2002. I bought it used in, did I buy it? Yeah, I bought it back in 2005 or 2000, something like that. But I bought it used, and I've been using that ever since. The engine went out, I put a new engine in it, and I keep moving. Do I have the money to go and get something new? Yes. But why go and get myself an extra bill? You got to understand, with the money that you're earning from these lawns and from these cars, you're going to have to use that money to pay your bills, pay yourself, and maintain your equipment. So you going buying all this expensive stuff, make sure you can afford it. That's all I'm saying. Because you'll be out of business. Somebody be calling you and say, hey, can you come wash my car? And you don't have any money to fix anything. You broke down, you don't have any money to fix it. You gotta crawl before you walk. You're right, James. Baton Rouge, I see you, Visions. Vision, service, care. I see you, big dog. Hey, Jose, that's it. That's it. And then the crazy thing about it, man, is if that equipment will hold out, some of that stuff will hold out, and you can go buy everything cash. I see these guys, man. They go and get a credit card. They go buy a 2017 Crew Cab F250 or Chevy 2500 HD. They go buy a big, long, super long trailer. They go get their credit card and max it out buying X-Smart, big zero turns and all this stuff. They go out there and start, and they don't even have 10 clients yet. They get out there and get a few clients, get to working. Then all of a sudden they can't pay their bills. Then what you see? You see that lawnmower on Craigslist, on Facebook yard sale. They trying to sell it to get their money back. You get your new lawn client. And they say, yeah, I had this guy. He just stopped coming. Yeah, they stopped coming because they couldn't pay for that stuff. They couldn't pay for that stuff. We need to form a union. That'll be dope. I wouldn't even know how to do that. That's a good idea, Sean Davis. I wouldn't even know where to start. Yeah. Yeah. Because see, they don't realize people don't do the research. They go out there and they start their business, and they put too much money in. They have a lot of overhead starting out. Yeah. And that's how I started off. I started off with the equipment that I had at home. As far as lawn care, mobile car washing. I bought a Craftsman. Pressure washer. I still have it to this day. I bought a Craftsman pressure washer for maybe $200. My water tank was $90. My generator was $100. My vac was $120. and I just roll with that. Yep. You see people shut down all the time because they put too much money up front, and they got a lot of and then they got a lot of bills. They got a lot of bills. They got a lot of overhead, and then they may not be charging enough, or the demographic that they targeted is not going to pay that amount that they're asking for, and then there you go, you're out of business. Yep. Foam cannon is definitely a game changer. When I first got the foam cannon, I was washing a Corvette. When I sprayed that foam in that Corvette, everybody was stopping like, man, what is that? What is that? Definitely a game changer, man. The air. I got the air compressor, man. The air gun, definitely a game changer. The drill brush is a game changer. Steamer is a game changer. Foam cannon is a game changer, man. It get to the point now, man. I don't even want to wash a car without the foam cannon now. And it took me for everybody was saying, man, get the foam cannon, get the foam cannon. And I finally got it. And yeah, ever since I used the air gun on my first vehicle this weekend, and man, I can't see myself not using it. Not doing the car without it now. Yep. Oh, I'm tired, man. And see what happened, guys, is this is what happens. You in the business for a while. You're getting better. You're doing your thing, and then you start getting more calls and more cars and more cars, and it's getting out of hand. So now your goal is, how can I get all this stuff done faster, where I can get to more cars, where I can get this stuff done quickly and get to the next one and the next one and the next one. Like, man, I just did 6 of them today. I did 7 of them today. You're trying to up that number. So that's when you start spending the money. That's when you start spending the money on air compressors and and steamers and stuff like that. Now you're trying to duplicate it, because that's the only way your business is gonna grow. You're taking something that you're doing well, and you're gonna have to duplicate it, and you got to do it faster and faster and faster. That's when your money starts to grow, and that's when you start spending the money, because now you're making the money. Now you can go buy all this nice stuff and fancy stuff. You can do all that, but in the beginning, I know you watching. I know you guys watching Sporties. I know y'all watching this man with the drill brush and the steam, and y'all looking at that stuff, and y'all saying, man, I got to get that stuff. Listen, man, get a few cars under your belt. Just go ahead and get started. Don't worry about that stuff now. And when your business start to grow, start buying those things bit by bit. I've been in it 5 years. And this is my 6th year. This year I just bought the drill brush. I just bought the air compressor. And I just bought the foam cannon. And I'm going to get the steamer. And I've been doing this for a while. Y'all seen my videos. I've been doing it for a while. So I could have been bought this stuff, but since the demand has started to grow. I got, I'm getting more calls for car washes, and doing that between my yards and that, I got to get this stuff done fast so I can get to the next one. So, I'm a living example. That's why I make my videos. My videos are not how to. I'm not showing you guys how to wash a car. I'm not showing you guys how to detail a car. I'm just trying to motivate you guys to get started. Like, look at me. Like, I'm not like Sporties has way more experience than me, and he's been doing it for like I think almost 10 years. I've been doing it as a business for 5 years. So he has way more experience than me. But my thing is not I'm not trying to tell you guys that I'm a professional, and I'm not saying that I know it all. But I post these videos so you guys can follow me. I give you these live streams so y'all can I can connect with you guys, so y'all can see me actually going through it. When I talk about something and when I give y'all advice, 9 times out of 10 I just went through it. Like the story that I gave y'all early in the video, I just went through this today. So that's why I make these videos. I'm not, I know you guys ask me questions. I know y'all, some of you guys may look up to me, and that's cool. That's fine. But I'm not just this super professional. I'm not a rocket scientist. I don't know everything. I'm learning with you guys. You can ask Sporty. I call this guy. If I have a question, if I don't know something, I call Sporties. I call him and I say, hey man, I had this issue. Do you know how to do that? And he'll shoot it to me. And I'm like, man, okay. I mean, it was because of him. Because actually, A&R Pressure Washing, Antonio, he put me on to Sporties. He was like, hey man, it's this guy on YouTube, man. Like this man, he's doing all kind of stuff, man. I'm like, what you talking about? So I had to go check him out, and I just kept watching this guy's videos. I'm like, man, what the hell? What the hell is going on? I'm watching this man. He got steam flying everywhere. He got a drill brush. He's blowing stuff. The man got knee pads. He's rolling around on something on his knees. And I'm like, man, what is this man doing? So I said, man, I got to call this guy because this guy's doing something that I don't know nothing about. And like I said, man, I'm not afraid to give props when props is due. I'm not a hater. I'm not afraid to tell somebody I don't know. Trust me, I don't know it all. I don't even know as much as you guys think I know. But what I do know is how to get out there and get started. What I do know is how to get out there and work. I know that. And between me and my friends and people on YouTube, oh yeah, he be smooth. And people on YouTube, I'm gonna figure it out. It don't matter what it is, man. I'm gonna figure it out. It doesn't matter, because if you want to do something bad enough, trust me, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And that's why I tell people, man, forget all that stuff everybody be talking, man. Go out there and get started. Go out there and get started, man. When you go out there and get started, trust me, you're going to figure out so much stuff by trial and error, but be careful, don't mess nobody's stuff up, but you're going to figure out so much stuff, man, by trial and error, and watching these YouTube videos, you're going to figure stuff out. Like I'm watching this man, I'm like, man, what is he doing? So I just called this man. Some people won't even call the next person. You got a lot of people on YouTube, they want to be that guy. They want to be the top dog. They don't want to come down and say, hey, or go up and say, hey man, show me how to do this or show me how to do that. When I saw what this man was doing, I called him. I'm like, man, why are you doing that? Like, what is that? What is that brush? What is that doing? And when he explained it to me, I'm like, man, you know what? I be having the damnedest time on them cars with cheap carpet, going back and forth with my vacuum cleaner, and it's not getting nothing up. And he said, man, you use the drill brush and you do this and you do that. You use the steamer and it does that. You use the air gun. I'm like, man. And some of the stuff was just fucking common sense. But, sometimes you got to see somebody doing it. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I make these videos, because sometimes we're visual people. If we don't see it, we don't. Sometimes we don't know it exists if we don't see it. We don't know nothing. We don't know. Don't. It's just like if you never leave your neighborhood, you don't even know the rest of the world exists. You don't even know the rest of the world exists until you see it. So I just told myself, man, you know what? I'm gonna just make videos of what I'm doing. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm doing, and that'll motivate y'all because you'll watch me and say, I can do that. And that's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, man. A guy asked me earlier, what's the secret? It ain't no damn secret, man. It ain't no secret to this stuff. They want you to think it's a secret because, you got some people that don't want you to do it because they don't want you to surpass them. And they know it's a lot of money in this. And they don't want you to, they think that, yeah, you got to see it to believe it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people, they're afraid that if they put this information out there, if you put this information out there, that everybody will get into it and then it'll shut their money down. Man, they make cars every day. They make cars every day, man. It's a Nissan plant. It's a Nissan plant, man, about 5 minutes from me right now. 5 to 10 minutes from me. They make cars every single day. They sell cars every single day. They build houses every single day, man. It ain't enough. If everybody, I'm telling you, if everybody get into this business, man, it still'll be enough cars for everybody to wash, man. It still be enough yards for everybody to mow. It still'll be enough houses to pressure wash, sidewalks. They building new construction every day, man. Yep, they lost. Yep, it was a big deal. They had a big deal about the union, but they lost. Yep. But I'm like, it's so many people in this area that work at that plant, man. There's so many people that work at that Nissan plant. They make it. I appreciate that, James. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's that, and they, like I remember when I first started, man, when I was well, actually, yeah. Yeah, man. And yeah, job security, I see. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I remember when I first started, I was looking into, I had been I've been cutting yards ever since I was like 8 years old. So lawn care was no problem for me, but I was really fascinated about the mobile car washing. So the first thing you do is you Google stuff, and then when you Googling stuff, you stumble up on YouTube. You start watching videos. I'm watching these guys. They're like, yeah, I'm not gonna say any names, but I'm pretty sure if you guys Google car mobile detailing or mobile car wash, you've stumbled upon this. There's this place out in California. I'm not gonna say their names. I'm not gonna try to be mean or anything, but they have you got to go and you pay them like 10 grand. You go to this school where they teach you how to detail and wash cars. Then I think also in that price is you are able to purchase a setup. So I guess you got to drive down there with your van or your truck or whatever you're gonna use, and I'm not sure where it is, but I know it's in California. I'm not sure where it is, but they you go to a school and you learn, and then you get a setup and some chemicals and stuff like that with this 10 grand. And so I'm looking, man, and I'm just watching this, and I'm looking at the setup. I'm looking at the setup. They got all they have on the setup. They had a Honda generator, a hose reel, a pressure washer, maybe a water pump, I think, and a tank. Maybe they had a 50 gallon, 100 gallon, 90 gallon, or something like that. And the setup is $5,000. And I'm thinking to myself, how the hell are you expecting somebody who don't really have a lot of money to spend 10 grand before they even washed one car? You spend 10 grand to teach you how to wash a car. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, sport. That's a good idea. And yeah, that's dope. Exactly. And they and I'm thinking to myself like, because like, I'm I'm not a dummy. I'm college educated, and I'm not saying I'm just this genius, but I know how to think. I know how to analyze things, and I'm looking, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I spend 10 grand? And so these guys go down there and spend 10 grand. They don't. They don't. They don't. I don't think they're showing them marketing or how to get customers or anything. And so now you just spent 10 grand. You come home with this big setup. Now you got to go and get clients and customers, and you already 10 grand in the hole. I was like, man. And then, man, never did yeah. Uh oh. Never did a car in 93 degree or play the sport, but think they ready. Yeah, you right. And then it's crazy. And then you watch these other videos where these guys are washing vehicles that are halfway clean, they're like already clean. You're not seeing, busted vehicles. Every car is like a Mercedes or yeah. Yeah, 90% mental, you right. And these guys have these guys are have, you know, Jaguars and Mercedes and Lexuses out there and having all these nice cars, and then they pull up with a nice van with all the chemicals and all the stuff like that, and you sitting at home watching, and it's making you think you got to get all this stuff just to get started. So you saying, well, I'll go work a 9 to 5 and save up some money, and then I'll start when I buy all this stuff, and you never get started. And I think that's probably half the people problem right there. You sitting there watching YouTube, and all these people got all these big vans wrapped up with $10,000 worth of equipment in it, or $5,000 worth of equipment in it, and you're looking at that stuff and you're going and googling and pricing it, and you're like, man, I ain't gonna never get started. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they may have some good information, but they're running a business. They're running a business, and their goal is to get that money from you. It's trust me. The thing is that why are you telling people to spend 10 grand when everything that you're gonna buy, you can go get it at Home Depot, Northern Tools, Harbor Freight, or Lowe's for pennies of the cost. Like, listen, I'm telling you guys, I bought a cheap ass generator that still works now. The only thing I needed my generator for is for my vacuum cleaner. That's all I care about. I want the vacuum. I bought my generator from vacuum, 1,000 watts, $100. It still works to this day. I use it to this day. Again, and I know I keep repeating myself. Vacuum cleaner. I bought a rigid wet vac from Home Depot, $120. Water tank, $90. Pressure washer, $200. So I'm like right over $500, and I got everything I need to wash a car and vacuum a car. I got everything I need. Everything else is chemicals. I got all I need, and they're gonna tell me I need $5,000? Come on, man. Somebody lying, man. Well, okay, go ahead. I see you, Sporty. I see you, Christian. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Cause I mean, and me and Sporty's had this conversation, man. Like, I just got tired of going on YouTube and looking at these people with all this fancy stuff and making it seem that that's what you need to get started. And I'm talking about, man, listen, I'm telling you guys, just like Sporty said earlier, it's 90% mental. Everything else is the 10%. It's 90% mental. It's about you. If you got it up here and say I'm gonna get it done, trust me, you can get it done. I can get a car. Listen, I can go to Walmart. I can go to Walmart and buy all my chemicals from Walmart. I can go wash a car right now, and you wouldn't know if I used Walmart stuff or if I used some professional, so-called professional stuff, or the good stuff. You wouldn't know the difference. It's not the chemicals, it's the detailer. Yep. I think I got a 5 or 6 gallon. I got a 5 or 6 gallon. Actually, the one I got was kind of big for that rigid. But that's all you need. That's all I'm telling you guys. Go get on Craigslist. Go search around for those water tanks, man. Get you a 275. Get you at least 100 gallon. Don't get them small tanks, man. Get something that can hold some water. Get at least a minimum 100 gallons. But I'm telling you, go look for a 275 gallon, because you're gonna get big. If you into this and if you dedicate it, you're gonna get big. You're gonna get big. I'm telling you, it's gonna take off. If you good at what you do and you're passionate about it, it's gonna take off, and you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that big water tank, man, because the people gonna be calling you, man. You're gonna go from 6. What you said you did 6 in one day. I saw you. You do 46 cars a day. That number's gonna grow. Yeah, see, I did that too. I didn't know what to get when I bought a vacuum. I bought that 6 gallon. That thing is huge. Still use it to this day. Okay. Shop vac from Walmart. Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter, man. Shop vac, rigid, whatever, man. That stuff, it works just as good as everything else, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Shit. When your pockets start looking funny, and you gotta eat, you gonna say, man, I'm gonna buy this and hope it work. That's what you gonna do. You right. You right. And you're right. And see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. 5 horsepower. Yes, you're right. I think the one I got is 6 horsepower, or is it 5? But see, here's the thing though, Sporty. We didn't have nobody like us to ask. We didn't have anybody like us to that went out there in the field and put the work in and did the research and went out there and failed and made it happen. We didn't have people like that to ask. So, I just went out there and I just said, you know what? I don't want to go too small. I don't want to go real big, but I'm going to just get this one just in case. We didn't have nobody, man. Yeah. Hey, for you guys who are just coming on to the chat room, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and please hit the like button. Thanks for your support. Yep. You're right. You're exactly right. And what's going to happen, like you said, the more cars you do, you're going to see, more messes, and you're going to see the same thing over and over again. And what's going to happen is you're going to remember what you did last time, and you're going to see how fast you become. And when you start doing filthy vehicles, when you get a vehicle that's not that bad, you go right through it. You look at that vehicle like this ain't nothing. You're just going to go right through it. But the first time you get your filthy vehicle, oh my God, you're going to want to quit, man. I'm going to tell you that now. you're going to want to tell them, ma'am, this stuff won't come out. You need to buy you another car. you're gonna make up something to tell them. You're gonna want to give up. I'm telling you. My first car that was filthy. My first car that was filthy was a Dodge Stratus. This car had spider webs in it. It was so nasty. This person lived on a dirt road, I think, and just drove with their windows down everywhere they went. I'm talking about you can literally see, like you can take your hand and wipe the dashboard and have sand in your hand. That's how filthy that car was. Yep. Yep. You're right. You'll start to see, and I can't remember who it was. Listen, man. I was talking to Sporty on Sunday. I was telling him about a customer that I had, and I just started one of my group washes, and at the time I think I was charging like 25. I think 25 for a either 20 or 25 for a group wash. I think it was 25. Okay, so the girl has I think an Acura or an Infinity. It was an Acura or an Infinity. The car was filthy, and it was a fairly new car. It was so nasty. The girl had her panties in the car. I don't know if they were used or what, but she had panties in the car. She had chicken bones in the car. The car was so nasty. So I cleaned the car. I'm talking about I got the car. It took me a long time, but I got the car immaculate. I had everything. I removed just about every stain. I had the car nice. Man. So she comes out. I'm like, okay. So she said, how much? I want to tell this girl $50, but I'm charging 25. So I tell her 25. All she had was a 20 and a 10. She said, you have any change? I was like, no, ma'am, I don't have any change. This lady was like, okay, well, I'm going to give you $20, and when you come back, I'll give you when you come back next time, I'll give you your $5. And I'm thinking to myself, this lady just let me wash this filthy car and gave me $20. And when I come in contact with those people, and I'm gonna tell you guys, in the beginning, you're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through people with filthy cars, and you may have to just bite the bullet and take a L. But once you get your game up, when those people show up, and you're washing 4 or 5 cars, you're detailing a lot of cars a day. When they show up with those filthy cars, you tax them. You tell them extremely filthy vehicles or extremely dirty or extra debris or whatever, however you want to word it. Tell them it's going to be extra. They're going to either do 2 things. They're going to pay or they're going to find them somebody else. Either way, you're good. So, like I said, once you get your numbers up, you start charging them. Hit them in the head with them fees. You right. Hit them in the head, because they're gonna get in the beginning. They're gonna get over on you. I'm gonna let you know now. They're gonna get over on you. You're gonna wash cars. You're gonna wash filthy cars. These people are gonna let you wash their nasty cars, and they're not gonna give you a tip. But you're just trying to get your name out there. But once you establish yourself, and you got that consistent clientele rolling in, when those people show up with them filthy cars, hit them in the head. Hit them in the head with them fees. Oh, you got pet hair. That's an extra $20. You got this right here. You got that. And tear their head off. But see, here's the funny thing about it. You're going to have all the tools to knock that stuff out just like that. They're going to have to pay for that experience, man. They're going to have to pay for that experience. That's what I'm telling you guys. They're going to have to pay for that experience that you went through. They're going to have to pay through AJ9. Wow. Sorry to hear that, AJ9. So they let you cut the yard. What? AJ9, were they at home when you was cutting this yard? Were they there? AJ9, man, listen, let me ask you this. Do you need this do you need that customer, AJ9? Do you need them? Like, is it gonna mess up your cash flow if you drop them? for you guys just logging on, uh, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Okay. How many clients do you have? If you don't mind me asking. You have 17. Okay. Well, but see, here's the thing. They know that. See, this is what I don't like about that. They know that you're gonna come every week, and you've been coming every week before today. If they felt like their yard didn't need cutting, why didn't they call you and tell you not to come this week? If they felt that their yard didn't need cutting, and that's the thing. Do you feel like that? Did you feel like it needed to be cut? It seemed like they was trying to get over, but it does. Because they could have called you and told you not to come. But in your opinion, AJ9, do you feel that the yard needed to be cut? Could you have skipped that week? Okay. So they just, and see, this the thing. You're 17 years old. Well, you're 18 years old. You're 18 years old. You're 18 years old, and they feel like they can just tell you that. But you provided them a service. This is something that you've been doing every week, and with no problem. And all of a sudden, they just want to say, it didn't need cutting, so I'm not going to pay you. You know what? Drop their ass. That's what I would do. I would drop them. I would drop them, and I don't care if they apologize. I don't care what they say to me. I wouldn't go back. Because now you just set a precedent, man. Because every time they feel like, I'm going to tell you this too. Every time they feel like they don't want to pay, or that they're going to do the same thing again. Because if they felt that way, they could have called you and told you not to come. Drop them. And you know what? I wouldn't even let them know I'm dropping them. I just won't come back. That's what I would do. Man, you know what? I just hate when people do stuff like that. But you know, yeah, keep it professional. Keep it professional. Yeah, text them and tell them you can't do that yard anymore. So how did it go? Like, did they text you and tell you that they weren't gonna pay you? Did you ask for the money, or did you, like, how did that go? How did they tell you they weren't gonna pay you? How did that situation go? Yep, that's what I don't even say that. I just I just leave. They don't know nobody down the street. Shit. If they got a guy that's cheap, why do they call you? I don't be wanting to hear that shit. If they got a guy that's cheap, why they call you? These folks full of shit, man. I'm telling you, if they got somebody that cheap, why are they talking to you? If I got a guy that's gonna cut my yard for $25 or $30, and I know I got a $50 yard, I wouldn't call nobody else. AJ9, how did that go, man? How did they tell you they weren't gonna pay you? How did that conversation go? She said, "What's up? Like, why you here?" Yeah, see, she trying to play you. You know, you're 18 years old. She's an adult. She's an older adult. She feels like you a child, and she can run over you like that. I wouldn't even go back. Yeah, I'll text. I can't. I won't tell. I'll text. I won't be cutting your yard anymore. Yeah, send her a text. I mean, you can be nice about it. Then she said, "How I moved the yard." Then she said, "How I mowed the yard," and she said, "Well, I didn't think it really needed this week." Then I said, "Sorry about that," thinking that would be it. But then she said, "I'm not going to pay you." Yeah. Okay. Well, if she thought it won't be, why didn't she call you? Y'all had an agreement of every week. Look, man. Yeah, send her a text and tell her that you won't be cutting her yard no more. Wow. What area are you in? Where you from, AJ? Where you at? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? In those situations, man, sometimes it just be so crazy. You don't even know what to do. You don't. I've been there. You don't know how to react. Northern New Jersey. Okay. Where at in Northern New Jersey? I used to live in that area. Where at, man? Where at in Northern New Jersey? Where you at? Hackensack, Hoboken, Passaic. What's up, G Works? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I didn't go in that area. But okay. Yeah, man. Uh Morristown. Okay, I know what that is. Morristown. I know what that is. Uh I'm sorry, man. It's that type of stuff is gonna happen. And the good thing about it, man, that's cool. You're 18 years old. You got 17, 16 or 17 properties. You know, uh, because see now, what happened is now she set a precedent, which means that Now she knows she can do what she wants now. See that, people do that. They try to test you. They try to test you, and she's test you. And you failed the test, and we all gonna go through that. And see, now she's gonna start doing it every time. So you don't want to act outside your character, because what's gonna happen is, if she does you like that, then you're gonna blow up. You might cuss her out, or you may do something stupid. So just cut all ties with her. Send her. It's probably too late now, but the first thing tomorrow morning, send her a text message, letting her know you will not be cutting her yard anymore. And she can apologize. She can do whatever. Don't go back. Don't go back, man. I would. And the thing is, hey, for you guys who just logging on, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, and she knew you cut her yard. She pulled in. Oh, okay. AJ's been here today. He did a good job too. And she already told herself, you know what? I'm not gonna pay this guy. It didn't really need cutting. I'm not gonna pay this guy. When she could have called you and told you, don't come, if she felt that way. And you come like clockwork. You come at 3, and then you come pick up the money at 6. You come like clockwork. She should have known better. But you know what? That pisses me off, man. I don't like that. Yeah, that's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. You're going to have all kind of stuff happen, man. Because you're dealing with people. And you're going to run across some weird people. People going to do all kind of stuff, man. But I started off this video talking about standing your ground and setting boundaries. And, just by you doing that, you're already standing your ground, and you're setting your boundaries. And when you moving on and you starting to get more clients and more other people, you're gonna know how to deal with them, because these are not your friends. Some of them may be friendly. They may bring you water, they may give you gifts, they may do stuff, but at the end of the day, they're not your friends, they're your clients. And you got to handle them as such. Don't let them get too comfortable. Cause me, I have a lot of clients, and I got a few of them that I want to get rid of. Yeah, step on. Here, put this away for me. Hey, bring me one of them strawberry. What's wrong with you? Bring me one of them strawberry lemonade.
You still got your live stream going?
Yeah, why are you so loud?
I'm not loud.
Damn, dog, you mad? I said, you mad, Ashton. Stop. Stop playing, Ashton.
I didn't mean to do that, Daddy.
I said, you mad, man. Now look, now don't be that. Now I understand you mad, but don't put no hornet's nest, man. Them hornets are damn aggressive. Don't put no hornet's nest in her yard, man. That's low down. Don't do that. Man, I got attacked by some hornets the other day, man. Them jokers are aggressive, man. Ashton, hey, come here. Do what I told you now.
You want me to get you a strawberry margarita?
Hey, for you guys that are just logging on, subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Please click the like button, man. I appreciate your support, guys.
I'll open it for you.
I appreciate it, little buddy. Yeah. Y'all got it. Hey, y'all got a lot of experience on here now. You got Sporties, you got G Works on here. If y'all got questions, man, put them out there, man. These between us three, I'm pretty sure your question can be answered, man. You got a lot of experience on here. Appreciate you, G Works. These guys, they got products. Sporties and G Works, they sell products. So I just saw G Works just throw his website on there. I mean, if you can put it up there again, G Works, put your website back up there again, and Sporties, if you can, throw yours up there. Tomorrow, Sporties sent me some stuff. I've got it. I haven't even opened them yet. He sent me 2 packages. I've been sitting on them, and either tomorrow or Sunday, I'm gonna open them up. And Saturday, I'm gonna use these products for the first time. I mean, on Monday, I'm gonna use these products for the first time. I'm gonna make a video. It won't be live. It'll just be a regular video. So y'all stay. Appreciate that, James. Y'all stay tuned for that, man. Okay. I appreciate that, Jimmy. Uh, it's a place here in my area. It's called Southern Hose. I actually got the hose made with a filter on it that runs from my water tank to my pressure washer. Um, it's like a heavy duty hose. It's not that long. The shorter, the better. I already do that, AJ9. I already do that. I pressure wash patios, decks, houses. Uh, if you check out my channel, I have I have a few videos. I know I have at least one video pressure washing the house, and I have at least one video pressure washing a deck. I see you, Randy. Okay. Oh, you buying your own house? Is is that what you saying, big dog? G Works, is that what you saying? You gonna be getting your house soon? What's up, cut right lawn care? I see you, big dog. All right, I see you, big dog. All right, G Works. Okay. Tell your wife I appreciate it. What's up, Catrell Pittman? I see you, big dog. I see you, big dog. For you guys that just logged on, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. I see. You want you a Mississippi? You want you a country? Okay. All right. You're going to get diabetes messing around with these country girls down in Mississippi. You're going to get diabetes, man. You roll low. You rolled. I rose dolo from state to state. uh, yeah, go get you one of them. Come on down here to Mississippi. Go get you one of them country girls, man. You gonna get diabetes within 2 weeks. Joe gonna give you some red Kool-Aid, some candy yams. You gonna be kind of slow on them cars when you get back to Jersey. Yeah, don't eat that spaghetti, man. I'm just telling you now, don't eat the spaghetti. Because once you eat spaghetti from old country girl, that's it. You ain't going to be able to leave. You gonna be like, I can't understand why I can't leave. Red Kool-Aid, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, you from Memphis, yeah. The same thing, man. 3 hours down the road, buddy. You 3 hours up the road, man. What's up, Christy Cortez? I see you. Okay. I see you. Appreciate you guys subscribing. What's going on? Yeah, Sport is talking about coming on down. Come on down here, man. Them girls, them. What you do for a living? I detail cars. Oh, man, you got that money. You got that money. Come on in here and get some of this fried chicken. They gonna give you some of that fried chicken, some candy yams, some cabbage, black eyed peas and cornbread. They gonna like, here, eat this spaghetti. Man, once you eat that spaghetti, you ain't gonna be able to leave, I'm telling you. They put some of this, put some voodoo or something on that spaghetti, you ain't gonna be able to leave. No, they ain't gonna pull no hammers on you, man. They ain't gonna pull no hammers on you, man. You ain't gotta change your accent. They ain't gonna pull no hammers on you. They ain't gonna put no hammers on you, man. They gonna show you love, man. I'm telling you, man, that girl gonna give you that spaghetti, and you ain't gonna be able to leave. You gonna call me and say, "Hey, man, I'm moving down. I'm moving my talents to to the country." So what this channel all about? Well, lawn care, mobile car washing. That's what it's about. If you get a chance, just check out my videos. You'll see what my channel's all about. Lawn care, mobile detailing. Yeah. Oh, that's your son? Okay. All right, AJ9. Man, good luck, man. Don't let that get you down. I was a police officer before I went into my own business. I spent about 7 years in patrol, and I spent my last 3 years in specialized units, and I spent my last year in narcotics. Young bull. Yeah. That joker said he got. I mean, I wish I was on that. I wish I was thinking like that when I was 18. This man got 17 yards. You got grown men that don't have that's in lawn care don't have 17 yards. Chicago, really. Oh yeah, you know what? Majority of Chicago people roots are in Mississippi. That's why they country. Don't let people from Chicago tell you they not country. They grandmother, they great grandmothers from Mississippi. If you meet 5 dudes from Chicago, they got family members in Mississippi. 4 out of them 5 gonna have family members in Mississippi, man. Don't let them fool you. The 2017 dually truck, they're paying shit, they got a $50,000 truck, man. They ain't got not one client. Yup, that Great Migration, yup. No, I haven't used this car soap yet. I'm gonna use it on Monday. I have a new client that I'll be working on Monday. And I'm gonna use it then. But I'm gonna unbox his stuff either tomorrow live or Sunday live. It's gonna be one of those days. Depending on how my Saturday is. That's gonna determine when I'm gonna do it. So if my Saturday is pretty laid back, I'll go ahead and do it then. And it just depends. If I got a lot going on, I'll just do it Sunday. But I'm gonna open that up and let the people that don't know anything about his product see it. And then Monday, I'll actually make a video. It won't be live, but I'll make a video and I'll try it out. Let y'all see what it does. I see you making deals, ain't you? You making purchases, huh? Hey, Sporty. Hey, answer. The filter question. Go ask the filter question, Sporty. Go ask the filter question. Hey, Sporty gonna answer that question, big dog. Where you at? Who is that? Patrick Tuggles. I see you, big dog. No. Who is that? No, that was Vision. That was Vision Service. Hey, answer. Hey, man, listen. Okay, if I'm going to tell you, get you a filter, man. Sporty going to tell you, go to Harbor Freight, get the warranty. The hell with the filter. Lay the murder game down on it. Take that shit back and get another one. Lay the murder game on it. But hey, man, I recommend you get a filter. But if you go get you a warranty on it, and before that year is over, take that thing back, man, and get a new one. But I recommend running filters on it. Well, the filter, is just so no contaminants are getting your pump from your water tank. But you can get by without one. I sometimes when I take my filter out, like actually I don't have a top, and the main reason why I got a filter, I don't have a top to my water tank. So if I park my truck in my driveway, I have a tree, leaves fall in the tank sometimes. But usually when I check the filter, it's never nothing in it. But I mean, I just like to be extra safe. But that's up to you, man. Me, if you ask me, I'm gonna say get the filter. You ask Sporty, he gonna tell you to get the warranty at Harbor Freight and lay the murder game on that pressure wash. Well, those tanks, those prices range. Like if you go online and look for those tanks, they can be pretty high. Uh, I went on. I didn't go on Craigslist. I actually saw a guy that was selling trailers, and he just happened to have one out there, and I bought it. Okay, all right, big dog. Uh, the guy actually sold me his a tank for $90. It's a 330-gallon tank. He sold it to me for $90. But I've seen 275-gallon tanks go for $100, $50. If you go on Craigslist, just look around for them. You can find one for a decent price. Yeah, but see, G-Works, you in Jersey. Them tanks, man, we got them tanks all around the South, man. Some people use those things to hold trash. They cut the tops off and they use it in the country. They use those things to put their trash cans in. Those things are everywhere, man. You can get those things for $50, $75. Damn. Yep. Yep. They put all kind of chemicals and crap in those things, man. You can find them things everywhere, man. And I mean, you sometimes you may be driving by and just see one laying around and ask the guy. Sometimes they'll just give it to you. I've seen people get them for free. You're gonna have to order them things. Yep. Yep. By the hundreds. Mm. Hey, hey, G Works. Hey, man. Hey, we gonna start calling Sporty's Money Making Mitch. We gonna call this joker Money Making Mitch. I don't think you was on here earlier. We already told this man we gonna call him Money Making Mitch, man. This joker, man. I'm like, look, man. I get on here. I'm like, look, man. I'm tired. I need a vacation, man. This man, like, man, damn a vacation. You just want to spend some money. He was like, man, go buy some Jordans. Go buy some Jordans. He all about that money. Yep. He said, Money making Mitch, man. God damn. 110 degrees, man. Oh my God. It's hot here in Mississippi, but we ain't getting no 110 degrees. We might get 100, 102, 103. It's been pretty cool from the hurricanes. We had a lot of rain recently. The weather is like low to mid 80s. Yeah. If you guys are just logging on, please click the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my page. My channel, my channel. I appreciate that. I just saw the light go up. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's like that Texas heat, man. I was in the military in Texas, and man, it was that dry heat was something else, man. It's humid. It's humid down here. You know, we have that heat with that humidity. It's brutal too, but that dry heat is on another level, man. Yeah. Oh man. Patrick, did y'all get any bad weather in Florida from the hurricanes? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. Oh. Yeah, shout out to Texas, man. Yeah, I've been seeing that stuff on social media. It's pretty rough out there. Yeah, that climate. I mean, cause actually, man, um, the winters are getting warmer. If you notice, I remember as a child, it would be cold. Like after after the last week in October, it'd be cold, and now it stays warm up until December. Like I remember last year cutting grass. I mean, like growing grass in uh in December. And all this rain we've been getting, grass has just been growing. If the temperature stays warm, I mean, grass is gonna keep growing till December. That climate is definitely changing, man. What's going on, RDS Lawn Care Snow Removal? If you guys just logging on, please click that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. Yeah, yep. It's changing, man. That climate is changing. Yep. It's been pretty cool around here, man. I mean, I think July was the hottest month, and we had maybe a week or two of just like 100-degree weather, and then it's dropped. It's been pretty cool. I mean, which is good for me. Uh, I'm not out there. I'm not out there, in the hot sun cutting grass like I usually do, because July, like the last couple of weeks in June, and then July and August. Oh my God, it'd be crazy hot. Texas heat will make you go home and lay. Texas heat will make you go home and lay down. Oh man, 32-degree weather. Yeah, I've done that before. I've done that before, man. You ain't trying to touch no water. I'm talking about. I got the mop. I got the little Walmart stick with the mitt on the end of it. I'm about that life. Hey, I'm not touching that water, buddy. I got rubber gloves on with the mitt on the end, you know what I'm saying? The stick with the mitt. Shoot. Man, you got that Home Depot kerosene heat on deck. Got that joker sitting on the stand, on the stand blowing on you. Piles of snow all around me, not giving a You don't care. You don't care. Hey, G Works, you're not working in the snow, man? What's up, man? G Works, you're not getting out there in the snow, man? What's up? You not getting. Hey, man, listen, man. It ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing, man. Get you one of them heaters. Get you the damn stick with the mitt on it. Go to Walmart, get you that stick with the mitt on it. And man, don't touch the water, man. You good. Pull up with the stick with the whip. Hit the whip with you good. Oh man. Hey man. Shoot, Sporty said he ain't finna be broke. Sporty's got to fear being broke. He got to fear being broke, man. That's what it is. From Camden. You chase that money. Man. Y'all get on out there, man. I'm telling you, man. Get you some winter gear. Get you them rubber gloves. Get that stick with that mitt on it. Get out there and get it. Because they pulled out the garage. Customers be calling, they put it out the garage, I put it back in. I be dressed like I've been to Pocono. Man, I remember one time, man, I'm washing this car, and I think I washed some cars earlier that day, and it was like when it's like the coldest part, the coldest time in Mississippi. It's like in the morning, it's super cold. It warms up a little bit in the afternoon, and then like around 4 or 5, it drops back off and gets cold again. So I had been washing cars, and I'm on my last car, and I washed the car, I vacuumed the inside, and wipe down the inside and everything. I start washing the car, and after I wash the car, I go to wipe the car off, and when I wipe the car, it's frozen. Oh my God, it was just crazy, man. The car was frozen, and I'm just thinking to myself, why the hell am I out here? Why am I out here, man? Hey, man. I told you, man, the man is money making Mitch, man. Water froze on that. I'm talking about, man, listen, I got my shimmy. My damn shimmy was frozen, man. The damn absorber, that shit was frozen. I'm talking about I had to get a what did I do? I got I got some what you call it? What you call it? I had to go and get some antifreeze. I had to go get some antifreeze, man. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell am I doing out here? So if it's below freezing, I'm not going out there, man. Gotta be a meteorologist, and my water be piping hot from the laundry outlet. Went to will really test your skills, yes. Ooh, when that water touch your feet or your hands, oh my God. I'm telling you, man. I had 2 shots of Hennessy before my last appointment. Oh man, y'all crazy, man. What you say, Sporty? What you say, Sporty? You pulled out the Hennessy on him? You ever try to shot of whiskey in the winter? Hell no. Didn't work. My water tank even froze. You said, what you got, the Hennessy right there, big dog? I appreciate you, man. I see you, KZ Collins. Knob Creek whiskey straight. What the hell is that? Knob Creek whiskey? What is that, man? Man, we don't know what that is down here in Mississippi, man. All we know is Hennessy, Remy, and Crown Royal, man. We country down here. We don't know what that is. That must be some grade A stuff, man. we don't know what that is, man. We got that Crown. We got that Hennessy. That's it. Oh, so damn, I see some people every now and then break out some Boone Farms. Okay. Puerto Rican shit with the bank in it. You don't get no hangover with whiskey. better than the Hennessy, and I'll drink it straight. Yeah, I just took a little swig, man. I ain't gonna get too crazy with it. I done drank I drank a couple of beers before I went live, and I think I drank about 4 beers. I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water in the morning. Knob Creek. Okay. I'm gonna try it out. I, I'm gonna have to go in the good area. I go in the hood, they're gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Yeah, I saw the fight. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying, G Works. I got you. You want that corn liquor? Yeah, I know somebody that got that moonshine. That stuff will put some that. If you ain't got hair on your chest, you drink some of that, you gonna instant hair on your chest. Yeah, yeah, you can't. Yep. Yeah, I think that was some. It was a little entertaining. I think they was I think that was like some WWE type stuff. Like everybody knew Floyd was gonna win, but I think Floyd held back a little bit to make it more entertaining because I mean I think he could have took McGregor in the first round. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay, G Works, you drinking too much, man. I don't think you gonna beat Floyd, man. That Joker, he the best defensive fighter, man, I've ever seen. He ain't knocking nobody out, but he ain't getting hit much. Yeah, that was the whiskey talking, man. Yes. I know a lot of people want to see Floyd lose, man, but he that guy right now. The only person I've seen I seen give Floyd a run for his money is Maidana and Kodo. That's the only person I've seen give like that gave Mayweather a problem. Maidana and Kodo. Everybody else, man, he just made them look like trash. And then a lot of those fighters, they was like they was kind of out of their prime when he fought them. Like when he fought Oscar and when he fought Shane Mosley, like they was on their down, they was on their downside at that point. Oh, God. God damn, I've been on here for 3 hours. Look, man. I'm out, man. I'm gonna holler at you guys later, man. I'm finna hit the sack, man. I'm tired. I'll holler at you guys, man, later, man. Thanks for watching. You new guys who subscribe, thanks for subscribing. If you hadn't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. If you hadn't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button now. All right. I see you guys in the future, man. Peace.